So obviously the first two games of the seasons may have been losses, but I was just talking with your player Mike Stair, and he actually said they were eye-opening to him. So from your point of view, how did those first two games prepare you above and beyond for these now conference games that you're going into?
It was actually, for the kids, it was an adjustment to playing on Friday night as opposed to Monday night. The game happens faster, the plays happen faster, the kids hit harder, and it's an adjustment period. And 27-0, 10-7. Those aren't bad scores when you look at the quality of teams that we're playing. But 0-2 hurts, and so now tonight was all about feeling winning again.
Yeah. And Brown Deer's quarterback, Grayson McCain, is actually listed as the number one quarterback in his class in the state of Wisconsin. So how did you go into this game preparing to see him as such a talented quarterback and being able to cover him all game?
Yeah, that kid was a true talent. I mean, our answer was to have basically 9 people paying attention to him. Everybody knew where number one was on the field. He's a great player, throws the ball real hard, and just knowledge of the game. But I had 9 guys paying attention to him, so that made for a long night for him.
And speaking of quarterbacks, what's the confidence like in your own quarterback right now, Blake, to keep him at the number one spot going into his third game?
Well, there's never been a controversy over number one, number two. We're going to use our best athletes in the best position as possible, and Blake's feeling really good right now. He's making good reads. His timing is better. His control in the huddle and his confidence are definitely at highs right now. We're hoping we can carry that in the next game.
And your son Nate actually opened the game with a 60-yard touchdown run, which was a huge play, and then the team went on to score 50 points tonight. So how were they just able to find those big plays and open something up in the offense that you haven't seen before?
Yeah, and the pregame speech was who's going to be that spark, who's going to make that play, who's going to wake everybody up. We talked about Pentecost and their flames on top of their heads, and that fire is what lit the disciples to go out and tell everybody about the resurrection of Jesus Christ. So I said, who's going to light that fire? And sure enough, first play, my kid goes for a 60-yard touchdown, and the whole sideline was going nuts, and maybe that was the fire that they needed, but they definitely played with a ton of fire. We had a great awakening tonight.
Yeah.